All right, BK, now let us go to the Barclays Premier League. Let's talk about one of the things that has pissed me off this season, which is Liverpool. Last minute goal. I'm talking about last minute. Minute is too much. Second. Yeah. That was it. It was done. The celebrations.
Look, I wouldn't say it pissed me off. I was happy for them.
Of course, you'd be happy.
I was happy for them. I feel like you get what you deserve, man. United are where they are because they deserve to be where they are. Arsenal, any team, you are where you are.
That squad, Liverpool doesn't belong there, BK.
Number one,
that squad that they have
this
now.
current squad is because it's kids, but those kids play clubs. If there's one thing I saw about them, those kids play clubs football. You can criticize club or criticize them by saying, they're kids, they don't know anything, but they play clubs football. And at the end of the day, to go toe to toe with the Chelsea.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, but it's just Chelsea.
You know the last one. Chelsea fans. Are you listening to
It's easy. I'll tell everyone we recorded the episode last week. We just couldn't upload because something happened. He was the one disrespecting you guys last week. He was the one.
You have no evidence of that.
Exactly.
There is no evidence.
Exactly the bullshit. See now how we feel as City fans. All right, but really, seriously, now talking about Liverpool. He needs his players back. It's been a nice fairy tale for those young players.
The home games are coming in.
Yeah.
Look, City can beat him on Sunday, but maybe Arsenal beats City the following week and then he gets.
Okay. I'll see how I work around that. But if City win this game, we are not gonna allow Arsenal to win the next game against them because it's City now and then it's Arsenal next. Right? It's City versus Arsenal. But if Klopp wins this weekend, that City squad knows if they do against Arsenal. I'm not saying they're gonna win. Don't get me wrong, Arsenal fans.
Look, whatever happens, they have to win also against Arsenal, which is going to be tough because in between that Arsenal game, they have a Newcastle game.
Yeah, FA.
I don't know if the Brighton game is postponed or what's going on there.
Yeah, one of the games is postponed.
Yeah, but City have a tough round of finishes. Yes, they beat United, but they expected that.
Yeah.
I don't see them beating Liverpool and Arsenal.
Sharp.
They have to suffer somewhere. So the question is, where do they suffer? And they're most likely going to suffer against Arsenal. Look, as much as it pains me for me to say, and the table does not reflect it, but at the moment, Arsenal is playing the best football in the
Yeah, definitely. 31 goals in 7 games. They conceded.
You understand? They scored the most goals. They conceded less goals. They're playing the best football, Arsenal, this season. And we tend to forget them. We don't realize that on Sunday.
There's a problem. And I was about to get that, to say that we've got Klopp versus Pep for the last time in the Barclays Premier League this weekend.
But this Teta guy is just.
Do you understand? If those two draw,
and Arsenal
go through,
all of a sudden
they can go and say, City, you're not going to win this game. Even if we draw,
it's fine.
And we know for the fact that if we draw with you guys, after this, we can go on a run.
Because if City and Liverpool draw, it's the best result for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Should they win the game, they're now on top. Level of points with Liverpool.
No. If they win, or if they draw, okay, sharp.
If Liverpool
they level points now.
Yeah, the level of points, but goal difference
sharp.
Yeah. So the best result for Arsenal right now is a draw in that game. And should it come out as a draw, I can tell you now that Arsenal is going to beat City.
That's what I'm thinking in my mind. Honestly, I can tell you now that City is not the best playing team right now. And if we are saying that Arsenal are playing some of the best football, right? They are the best team in Europe right now. They've only got one hurdle in front of them, which is Porto. And like I was sitting with Terence here yesterday, Arsenal fan, he was asking me, what do you think we were gonna go through? I'm like, bro, if you guys go through, that's it.
Yeah, they should go.
Hey, that's it.
But I feel like Porto was a good test because defensively,
and
it was a good test for them.
And my statement was, it depends which Porto shows up on that day.
Yeah. But we see that Arsenal is the type of team, they can score you 3 goals and defend like nobody's business.
Like how do you score 5 goals in one half?
They are that good.
Why is that Sheffield manager not retiring? Let's talk about it. Like, what's the point now? He is gonna get sacked. Let's be honest.
I was thinking the other day that in terms of retirement, you must say 60 years old to retire. So these old managers,
how old is Carlo though?
How old is Carlo?
Do you understand? Yeah, do you understand? So such things you question. Yeah. All right. Spurs and Villa win on the weekend to make problems very, very much difficult for Manchester United. Sure. But they play each other this coming.
Yeah, they play each other this coming weekend.
And you guys are going, you're hosting Everton. Any hope here?
It's the first game. I feel like we should beat Everton. Beat them proper the last game. But we should do our best to beat them now. So as to put pressure on the teams above us. I would hope for a draw.
Or for those two?
Villa
okay, so that no one pushes ahead.
Really pushes ahead. So a draw would leave us around 5 points behind. And we'll see. We still have to play a lot of big teams. We've played Villa, we've played Spurs the second time, we've played City the second time, we left with Arsenal and Liverpool. And Spurs still need to play these other teams.
Yeah.
Villa still needs to play these other teams. Yeah. So it's going to be quite interesting if we can do the business against the smaller teams that we should be doing. I feel like they still hope. It's just a glimmer of hope. If you ask me a percentage chance, I would say maybe 85% chance.
Okay, that's not bad actually at this moment.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
But yeah, I still have belief. I'm a fan, and I still have the belief that
you might get into the top 4.
Yeah, we might get into the top 4.
And I mean, if you push for top 4, the harder you can fall is those
Europa spots.
Yeah. Let's talk about the derby now, PK. PK was pissed, guys. He was very pissed.
But before we talk about that, let's talk about that as well. I came before.
Okay, sharp. Okay. Honestly, I have to give it to him.
Sure.
But one of my topics was this boy has lost confidence.
He didn't do enough after.
He's lost confidence. Because I'm now thinking if I was Ten Hag sitting there, my mind would have been, okay, we've scored that goal. All we have to do now is make sure that Garnacho and Rashford, as soon as we win that ball somewhere in the midfield, we just spread the ball. But Rashford, the confidence was not there.
Look, we tried. I mean, Rashford couldn't score the hat.
It's definitely.
Definitely. Yeah. It speaks to you saying the confidence was
I feel like United on the day came understanding that this is a derby.
Sure.
They understood that,
because we gave it our all. I mean, yes, we were criticized a lot. If you listen to
like honestly, when I'm listening to a lot of pundits online, people were talking about Vele, United knew what was going to happen. But I'm like, did you guys watch the game though? I was shocked when Rashford scored that goal. I was like, we actually gave them a chance.
Which United is this now?
Garnacho got a chance. Rashford got more chances.
Or 2 other chances. The third one, got 3 chances that he
honestly, listen, I'm not saying that I'm always right, but I feel like some of these pundits must understand some of these things. Like, what do you mean that? Really, we all knew going to the game, but we were all shocked. Let's be honest. That first half, we were all shocked. Like, is this United? What's going on?
What's happening? And the game plan was proper. The game plan was proper. Look, if it ended 1-0 and the stats were what they were, every penny would be talking about how Tottenham is a genius.
Do you understand?
But the main stats is the goals, and unfortunately, towards the end, we've kind of lost it. I mean, Amrabat should not have been.
But for me, it makes me feel like, listen, I don't watch every game. I'm not. That's not my job. We always say we only chill here and talk about football. But I feel like if you come and say that United were destroyed, okay, they were destroyed in the end. But if you don't talk about how they played the first time, that means you didn't watch that game.
Yeah.
For me, it means that you didn't watch that game.
You just look at the score.
Yeah.
I was proud of them. I was proud of the way they applied themselves in that game. It was going to be a tough game. I knew it needed something special if we were going to get a result out of it. Unfortunately, the Rashford goal was not enough.
Yeah.
City came back, scored something more special with the following goal.
Tell me, I was also thinking about this. We spoke about it also a bit in the weekend when we were watching the game. If Højlund was there,
I feel like
how do you think your tactics would have changed with Rashford, and Garnacho?
You know, if Højlund was there, for me, I feel like it would have been.
Do you think Garnacho plays?
Garnacho plays, Rashford plays on the other flank, and Højlund plays. The only thing I would say is Tommy doesn't.
Okay.
And then maybe you try to slot Bruno back towards that.
A bit back.
More of a box-to-box role.
Okay.
And Kobe in front of the back four. And Cass just hovering centrally. But with Fernandes on a free roll.
Because the reason I'm asking is that you guys went very deep, especially in the second half.
Yeah,
you guys were way too deep.
We gave them too much respect.
Yeah.
It
is City, but I feel like if you had the players, especially if you had a player who would run into the center, and a player would run on the other left wing, and the player would run on the right wing.
If we had Højlund, I feel like it would have been even more difficult for Kyle Walker, because Rashford, if you have a Walker and he has his pace, all you need to do is to do those 1-2 touches.
Sharp.
And Højlund is good at that. He's good at holding up the play, which is what Bruno did for the goal, holding up the play a bit and looking for a run. That sort of vibe. So if Højlund is there, he would have held up the play, Rashford run,
sharp, Garnacho
run.
They were running the whole game.
You understand? There would have been more pace up front for Kyle Walker to worry about, for Diaz to try to deal with, for Ike to worry about. So I feel like if Højlund was there, someone watching this now would say, no, but we beat you guys 3-0. But Højlund now, the way he's playing now, I feel like he's better. He's laying the goals. The team is now used to the way he plays pace.
And he brings something, especially the pace part.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine the whole Diaz having to chase Højlund. They would have been more careful.
Exactly.
They would have been more careful.
Given them something to think about.
I don't think a whole Walker would have been, because Walker was always overlapping or something. Pep would have been like, yeah, that as a belief, if Diaz suffers here with Højlund, I'm not saying that we wouldn't have won.
Yeah. I'm also not saying that, but we'll say it might have been a different game.
Sharp. So I was also going to mention that Rashford really looks. The boy looks really like different spectrums with Phil Foden, who's really on form. And we're going to the Euros.
Look, in terms of the Euros, someone said on Facebook the other day, Saka, Bellingham, and Kane.
So that's Saka, Bellingham,
and Kane.
Who's your left wing?
Exactly. So my response to that thing was, why don't you play Rice as
CDM?
Play Bellingham, and who else?
Listen, you can do Foden on the left.
Yeah.
I'll go for a 4-2-3-1.
So
go for two CDMs. So whole Rice is going is your box to box.
Okay.
Right? You've got Kane, you've got Foden, you've got Saka this side, you've got Bellingham, you've got Rice. I'm not sure who's another English CDM.
CDM. Calvin Phillips, Kobe.
Kobe's there.
We're talking about
I would go for Kobe. Listen, you're on Smart Southgate. Apparently, you're gonna get the United job after these Euros.
That's the end of the show.
You understand? And then the back four, it tells itself. Then that one you cannot change.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So we spoke about Liverpool. We spoke about United. We spoke about Arsenal conceding 31. Now let's just talk about Arsenal. So we said that issue with Porto. They go through.
They beat Porto.
That does Brentford this weekend play a huge role?
If I'm a Arteta, I'm thinking about Champions League. Taking it one game at a time. I'm thinking about.
But it's Brentford this weekend. Brentford.
Sure. Okay, then I'm thinking
Brentford first. Okay.
Because you can only be choosing in front of you.
How many goals this weekend for Arsenal?
No, but they can bring in about 2 or 3 goals.
And that's all they need, right?
That's all they need, 2 or 3 goals. Because the defense is solid enough. You understand? So even against Porto, I feel like they beat them convincingly. They beat them by no less than 2 goals. They beat them convincingly.
What do you mean? Porto, Sheffield?
No, I'm saying Porto versus Arsenal.
Oh, so you also feel like
Arsenal should beat them.
Okay.
Yeah, convincingly. 2 or 3 million.
But why are they so pissed?
After what happened to them last season.
But I feel like, especially in a situation like this, just keep quiet, don't.
No, but they've been quiet.
They've
been quiet.
Now we see you. Now, this is they have. But now I see you.
The way they beat West Ham as well.
Yeah.
They've been
Now I see you. And
no, it's good for them.
Klopp and Pep now, they might be thinking about the game, but they were thinking, I can't go there and draw
and
this
it's good for Arteta.
Right. I can't go there and draw this guy.
Look, if you're in a club and there's 2 guys fighting over a girl and then you come in and it's easy for you to come in.
And here's the thing,
while these guys are focused on each other.
And I'm telling you, Pep and Klopp are probably not sleeping, probably thinking, if I lose against Liverpool or if I lose against City, either one of the coaches. Especially now, Pep is like, that's a tough game for me now.
Exactly. And then it puts more emphasis on his next game.
Yes. Do you understand?
So Arsenal right now, they're relaxed.
But they must chill. No, but relax. Don't score so many goals.
All that I'm saying this season is, at the end of the season, the ribbons will be red. You understand what I'm saying? The ribbons
I get what you're saying.
The ribbons will not be.
I get what you're saying. Remember that TikTok? Or that couple to say, let us all red clubs combine. Let's
combine. The ribbons have to be.
Honestly, we're going to say that City come at this time of the season and just playing South football. I've not seen that football.
Yeah.
They've been playing professionally.
So.
That's it.
And they will need to be the City of old to win this league.
Yeah.
It's not just me against top anymore.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's me against
Which is what we've been asking about all this time to say, can we get more than a 2 horse race for once in life?
For once. And we have it.
And now we have it.
Yes, the one.
I am excited.
Yes, the one. And it suits them. If
I'm happy is happy now. 31-3.
I'm happy.
You're 31 in 7 games.
It's fine. It's fine. But you're still behind. Still not feeling. It's fine. I mean, that's not fair. I'm happy.
But anyways, we have on a City Sunday, the last dance, what happens?
The last dance. Might not be the last dance.
Well,
the FA Cup.
Okay, yes.
Might go to but once I hope United beats Liverpool and Newcastle with the
Okay. You mean you guys will get a chance? Newcastle will be looking for revenge.
No, we beat them once in the final. In the final.